Okay. Alrighty. What's going on, everybody? We're heading out for the dinner hours today. See how much work we can get. Wednesdays haven't been very good lately, but I'm still gonna take a shot at it anyway, because you never know. Plus, the main thing that I wanted to work on earlier, I got taken care of. So, how's everybody doing today? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. These apps on. We'll be rocking and rolling. Okay, no blocks available with Grubhub today. That's okay. Let's see. B says, I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. Not like a crazy, eventful day or anything. Just me taking care of a couple things I want to work on. Mike the Pro Wrestler / Basher. Hey, what's up, JK? And Roll Calls Cabin. How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Colleen? How you doing? Good to see everybody. Just doing the usual, heading over to my zone, seeing what happens. So one big thing I wanted to work on earlier today was to get my drums set up again. And physically, I got that done. I started with the software, although there's more that I want to work on with it. But the other thing I want to do is rearrange my room. Because, you know, it was about time. Every now and again, I got to rearrange the room to keep it interesting, you know. So I decided to do it in a different way. So one problem that I faced with my drum set where it's at is that the computers, you know, the desk space and the drum space on opposite sides of the room. Since I use a digital audio workstation with my drums, I need to be able to see what's going on while I play. So I figured the best way that I could think of to bring everything closer was to have a setup that was tailor-made for it. So let me show you a picture. So that would be, I don't know if you guys can see it. I hope you can. But that's what I got. So I brought my desk extremely close to my drum set, and I put my drum set as close to my desk as possible. So that screen right here, that's the digital audio workstation. And then the other screen I can do for whatever, right? So I got my camera set up, and that's how it would look theoretically, like that. So that's what I went for. And I figured, like, I work solo anyway, so to me it just made sense to have it set up like that. So, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Lots of thumbs up and sweet, nice, cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty heckin' dope. And so, like I said, we're just gonna head over to my zone and see what happens. I don't know, Wednesdays have been pretty uneventful, to say the least. That's why I figured I would work on this project earlier today. Tuesday wound up being the MVP so far. I guess things are changing up a bit. Looks like a sweet setup. Thanks. Yeah, I've had that drum set for over 7 years now. Can you believe it? Can't believe I've had it for that long now. And it's still mostly up to par. I've had to change a couple cymbal pads a few times. But, well, not a few times. I've had to change a couple cymbal pads over the years. And the module got kind of messed up one time because I was shipping it with a vehicle and the wiring just got all messed up. So I had to buy a new cable for it. But other than that, you know, 7 years of having that drum set, it's held up pretty well. Hold on. Alright, thanks. I was hoping that Mustang wouldn't cut in front of me. Thankfully they did. So that's heckin' dope. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how tonight goes. I don't have crazy high expectations, but, you know, if we get a few orders under our belt, we can call it a night. Whatever. I never know. Monday through Wednesday, any day can be good or really bad. You never know. Yeah, I can relate. Like, for the longest time, Tuesday was horrible. But yesterday, I made over $100 on Tuesday. It's like, huh? Wait, what now? You know? Threw me by surprise. Now, part of that came down to me heading out early because I didn't sleep well yesterday, or the day before, whatever yeah. So I did manage to give myself a head start, and then we were on track with the evening, so I actually wound up doing really good. And I look at it that way too, even if I don't crush it tonight, as long as I make a certain amount, that it basically cancels out because of how well it did yesterday, you know. But we'll see how things go. We're not going to roll it out just yet. You figure we've only been streaming about 10 minutes, only got out a few minutes ago. So we shall see. But I am going to keep moving around. Hopefully that'll help. I'm going to check on Shipped, see if there's any offers available. Oh, there's 3 of them. Let's see if they're any good. Sir Hamilton. I know where that is. Is there anything else going over there? Huh. Oh, that's interesting. There's 2 shipped orders going that way. Let me check the items. All right, there's a 32 count of water. Oof. I mean, I could do that though. What about the other order? You know what? Sure, let's do it. And I'm gonna turn DoorDash off for right now because they're not sending me anything. I'll show you which orders I got. There is a 32 count of water, which is a heavy item, especially wearing it on my back. But you guys saw me pull off heavier orders the other day, so this will be a walk in the park. All right, so we'll close that out. I'm going to close out Uber Eats as well. Okay, so I'll show you the orders that I got. So here they are. They're both going to the same area. It's the same exact spot. One is just going in 3056. The other one's going in 3092. And as for the items, so one order's got, I mean, that's like a decent size item, but it's not heavy. And it's got the 32 count of water, as you can see here. But other than that, everything else is small and or lightweight. So that's one order. And then the other order is just some bikini stuff. So the total payout is $874 plus $679, so that's going to be $15.53. So we'll basically make $15.50 by doing these orders. So you figure it's at Target. We're pretty much right here, so might as well do it, right? Let's go, baby. Let's get some orders done. Hey, what's up, Eric? We just got some shipped orders. DoorDash hasn't sent us anything yet, and both these shipped orders are going in the same spot. So I figured we can work on these and take it from there. We got a 32 count of water on one of them, but that's okay. Nothing I haven't done before. You doing the water? Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a little heavy, but that's the only heavy item. Everything else is light. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Nina? How you doing? Good to see you. Just doing two shipped orders, a little over $15.50 in total for the base pay. So let's go in there and get it done, shall we? Okay. Here. Bring the key. Okay, yeah, I brought the key, so we're good. All right, let's do it. I'll give you guys the peach cam. Let's do it like that. All right, let's get these orders done. Let's see, you're going to put the water strap to the bike rack. No, we're taking the DJ bike out tonight, DJ. Or, whoops. I meant to say, we took out the DJ bike. It doesn't have the rear rack installed. So we're going to put everything in the bag and wear it on my back. So that's how we're doing. I just felt like taking the DJ bike out. All right, so we're going to send the intro text to the first customer. There we go. And as you can see, I named myself Mike the Bike Dasher on there. Same as my YouTube. I've had some people ask me about that too. And then when I pull up, it's like, oh wow, look at that. You really are Mike the Bike Dasher. So I thought that was pretty neat. All right, so we just got to get these bikinis. I'm going to start off with this order. The other one's going to be easier to find everything. Got to remember where the swimming stuff's at. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Dean? How you doing? We're just doing some shipped orders at Target. Yeah, I want to see if I could find it before I ask anyone. No, it wouldn't be those. I don't think they're on clearance. Oh, I think I know where they're at. I think they're straight ahead. When you try a bikini on, so you know it fits. Okay, let's see. What brand is this? Shade and Shore. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I think I found it. What size? Medium?
Real. This one's cute. The blue one? Yeah. This one?
Yeah, they've only got extra small and small.
What even is it a skirt? I think it's a. That's really good. It's really good. Or like this.
Let's see. This is second week shipped, came to my local Target. Oh, right on, Dean. That's good. Have to run through the hassle returning it. Don't shop for clothes. Rather do 60 Popeye orders in a row. Oof. Mike, buy me some new boxes, says Ulf. Just cash app me, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well, I think I found the right ones, but they don't have the right size. So I gotta see if I can find the right size. Maybe I got more of them over here.
That's not bad for like a cute ass dress with flowers on it.
It's not the right brand.
That is
Yeah, if they had them, they would have them out here. We're gonna see if they have different sizes available, because they've only got the extra small and the small. They wanted medium for both. Well, I gotta find someone over here. Do I think Corvette is a crybaby? Yeah, no kidding. I certainly think so. So much of a crybaby, he left the internet. Just because people wanted him to do the right thing. Hey, pardon me. So I did find these over by the bikinis, but they only had extra small and small. The customer was looking for medium and small.
It could be around. Swim isn't very. It doesn't keep up with its own very well.
I see.
Was it log table or shooting?
Oh, I didn't see those there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them over there.
Yeah,
I must have
I
overlooked
saw
them.
these earlier, so I just forgot to look them.
Okay, let me double check. In case I gotta bug you some more. Okay, so that is correct. And cool, that's correct. Thanks.
Of course.
Appreciate the help. Thanks.
Of course.
All right, so I'm not going to process this order just yet. We're going to finish up that second order first. Well, actually, I got to work on it, but you know what I mean. Strawman's mic. Oh, big time. That was horrible, dude. It was so bad that even AJ told him to shut up. I'm not saying something, because AJ is infamous for that. All right, so I sent the text to the other customer, and now we can work on their order. And it's small. The first item is going to be down here. Some, hydrogen peroxide. I mean, that being said, though, I would prefer to let sleeping dogs lie with that stuff. It's ancient history. Okay, it's a 3-pack. Got that. You're good. Oh, found it. I appreciate you guys hitting that lick button. Looks like we're already up to 10 of them. We're not even half an hour in the stream, so that's heckin' dope. Appreciate having you guys here, hanging out with me. Okay, they want some parchment paper. Here we go. Thanks. Yeah, the only big item is just the case pack of water. That's basically it. All right, so this is pretty much it. Pardon me.
Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Dan? Good to see you. You're asking big water now? Well, yeah, we're supposed to. I don't see them out here. Let me ask the associate over here.
They go right here, don't they? Yeah. Let me check.
Ian, when you get the chance, can you come to check lane 3?
We might not, but I can go take a quick look.
All right, I just need one if you have any available.
I'll let you know. I'll take a quick look.
Thanks. Okay, what do we got? Gaming chair debate, bro. It's out here dismantling. Folks are busy policing tone, banning. Bulls. Donuts, Doritos, and disappointment. Man, that username though, it's funny. All right, so they're checking in the back right now. They're gonna let me know if they have any, and if they don't, I'll see if the customer wants something else instead. So they got the smaller packs. You guys are out? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for looking. And I'll see if they want something else. Oh. Why did the call end? That was stupid. Yeah, let me try that again. What? Okay. If I can't call them, I'll just text them, I guess. Hey, they are out of the 32 pack Zephyr Hills bottled water on your order. But they have 12 packs of the 12 fluid ounce bottles. The 3-liter jugs. Liter jugs. And the 6-pack larger bottles. Period. They also have 24-pack and 32-pack of different purified waters available. Period. Okay. Let's see what they want. Yeah, we got that other order done. Let's just see what they want, what this customer wants instead. If they'll actually answer. I'm going to try to call them again. Okay, did it again. Never mind. All right, they got to me. Hey, what's up, Corey? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We're just working on some shipped orders right now. All right, so they'll take a 12-pack. Let's see. Real Dean asks, Mike, do you do Grubhub? Yeah, I do Grubhub. Sometimes they come in clutch, but a lot of the time they send me orders that are like 15, 20 miles away, and they either barely pay $1 a mile or they don't pay $1 a mile. So most of the time I find myself declining. I would definitely call them my worst app out of the ones I have, even though I still use them. Hey, what's up, Jackie? How you doing? Good to see you. We just got done with some shipped orders. The one of the customers, they originally requested a 32-pack of water, but the one they wanted was out of stock, so they settled for the 12-pack instead. So lucky me, right? But it's all good. We got this. So how's everybody doing today? What are you guys up to? Feel free to let me know. Looks like Dean's working on $14.5, $6-mile Grubhub water. Not too bad. Hope it goes well for you. You can get it done pretty quickly. That'd be fucking dope. All right, we're gonna send the on the way text, and then I gotta process that other order, and then do the same thing. Okay, same thing, and bam.
Aí o homem tira o negócio. Eu acho que tem.
Com certeza tem.
Deve. Não tô sentindo não, mas é melhor que roupa, né?
Meio das dúvidas. Olha, eu trouxe isso pra tu botar no meu. Foi macheria que me deu naquela época.
Que lindo, mas tira essa coisa aqui não. Não é.
Ela é pesada, gente. Eles têm, é?
Não sei. Dia das dúvidas, né?
Hey, got some prepaid orders. The first one is this.
I can take the tags off for you as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I guess the cover is still all the way down.
And this is everything else down there.
All right. You all set?
Thanks. And let's see, Jerk Beefy. What's going on, Jerk Beefy? How you doing? People just left these bags hanging around. I'll hang them back up. That drum done. Smells like popcorn over here. Pretty nice. Okay. Time to get going. Okay, that's all done. Let's get this dropped off. This isn't nearly as heavy as it would have been. Okay. Let's see. What's going on, Tribe? How you doing, buddy? We just got done with 2 shipped orders. They're going in the same apartment complex, so that's pretty neat. I figured instead of just taking one, might as well take both. Basically double the value for my time and distance. Yep. Okay, there we go. Wow, this sprinkler's been on for a couple of days now. It's flooding the area. Jeez. wonder if they did that intentionally, maybe to fill up the canal or something. I don't know. Either way. But yeah, time to go drop the sorter off. Well, both of them, I mean. Yep. Okay. I'll put DoorDash on after I get these dropped off. See if we can try our luck with it. See if we get any DoorDashes tonight. I mean, we pretty much always get a DoorDash order whenever we're out. Just a matter of when, you know. And Tribe says chillin'. Nice. Chillin' and grillin', illin' like a villain. Sounds good to me. You know, it's funny. So gas prices right now, it's $3.15 a gallon at Murphy's over by me. It's like, it keeps dipping down between like $2.80 something to like $3 and change. It does that like every other day. It was like $2.88, I think, just a couple days ago. Not that I have to worry about it, but you know, just figured that was worth pointing out. If you guys see fluctuations in the price of gas that sporadically over by you guys, just let me know in the comment section down below. Didn't you already say wait, didn't you already say this comment? Pretty sure you already said that. Yeah, now you're just repeating the same comment. Gaming chair debate, bro. Yep, someone changed their mind. Wait, where's their license plate? You see that, right? They got a paper plate. It's not even a real license plate. I think I've seen that car around before too. That's pretty suspicious. It's like, you know, if you got a plate, you got to put the real plate on the car. But I don't know. Looks like I can move over. Hey, how's it going, Yvonne? How's your day going? We got done with 2 shipped orders. We're dropping them off. They're both in the same apartment complex, so that's pretty neat. 2 different customers, just 36 off from each other. Yeah, it's gonna pay like $15.50. It didn't take that long to get it done. Let's see, Dean says went up to $3.19. Is that? Yeah, $3.19 a gallon yesterday over by you. You figure with the summer coming up, it's probably going to shoot up to $4 a gallon. The only plate you'll get is my little finger. I don't know what that means, but what's going on, Stiffy? see. Yvonne said, I did a shipped order last night, 57 items. It was a little over $17 and, oh wow, $35 tip. Hey, way to go, Yvonne. That's heckin' dope. That was a pretty easy 50 bucks, huh? That's nice. Well, $52, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's heckin' dope. Very happy for you. It's not something I would do again. 18, oh wow, 18 12 packs. I bet I could do that. Just whip out the cargo trailer. You know, I'd be crazy enough to do it, even if it seemed impossible or extremely unlikely. I'd be the madman that gives it a shot anyway. As you guys have probably seen by now. Like, I was actually 50-50 odds of doing both of those orders that totaled 300 plus pounds for that one video not so long ago. I was at like a 50-50 odds of doing both at the same time, but I decided not to just because of all the motor replacements I've had already. I figured it was best to just do one at a time, you know. It was a lot, I think you can do it. Yeah, I think what it really comes down to now is like, what can't I do yet? Yeah. I've seen some orders that are like, oh yeah, you know, I can't do that. But, you know, seems like I make it work. Not to take away from your order. I mean, that's really cool, man. $52, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Aside from those heavy items. Do you know why you were a madman? Because you're a man and you've probably never watched Mad Men. I don't know what that is, Stiffy. Is that a TV show? I guess I am a madman because I've never seen Mad Men. Living Under a Rock, it's a known show. I don't really watch TV shows, so I guess you could say when it comes to TV shows, I do live under a rock. It's like the only one I've outright seen in quite some time was Invincible. But that was the only one that outright caught my eye. Oh, you just woke up from a nap, Yvonne? You heading out for work today? Or are you going to take the day off? Let's see, roll call says dinner time for me. It's been cool riding around with you. Nice roll call. Well, you have a good dinner. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate having you here. Oh, so wait a minute, Stiffy. So you're getting on my case about not seeing it, and you haven't watched it? Or oh wait, no, you're talking about Invincible. Never mind. I retract that. So yeah, you haven't seen that. One of those guys that watch. No, believe it or not, I'm not really that big of a superhero fan. I just thought the show looked really cool, and it actually turned out even better than I was expecting it to be. So I was like, heck yeah, this show's great. The main reason is like, it's not a conventional superhero show. Like, you know, real shit happens in that TV series. Real shit happens, and it can get very dark, it can get very emotional, it can get really violent at times. It also has a decent amount of comedy in it for what it's worth. The animation's not that great most of the time, but it's forgivable, assuming that they keep trying to improve bit. So I don't know. Oh, you have. Oh, so you haven't seen it? Okay. The Madman. But yeah, it's like I just heard a lot of people talking about the show, like oh my god, it's the best thing since sliced bread. And I saw some like spoiler-free reviews, and I was like, wow, okay, well, you guys got me hooked. I'll check it out. And I saw that first season, and I loved it. It's so goddamn good. And those final 2 episodes of season 1, cinematic perfection. They are just so unbelievably good. And every episode was quite solid, has to be said. A lot of great characters. The voice acting was really, really good. And I like how there was an overarching story and conflict, even though there was a big reveal at the end of the first episode. Not to spoil anything, but a character does something that throws everyone off, and it changes the entire changes the entire trajectory of the show. And the first season is building up to that moment and why it happened, right? So again, that's not spoiling anything outright. That's just to give you guys kind of an idea for anyone that hasn't seen the show of how season 1 flows, right? Basically, the end of episode 1 of season 1, a character does something that changes everything and shocks everyone, including the audience. And the next 6 episodes are building up to why it happened. You know, why did they do what they did? Why did it happen? And the whole big mystery of the characters trying to figure it out. And then the final episode revealing why that character did what they did. And then, you know, more exciting cinematic stuff happens. Hey, what's up, Positive Pokes? How you doing? We're just dropping off some shipped orders right now. Stiffy says American voice actors aren't as good as Japanese. They can act, and it doesn't sound weird. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, honestly, I'd give the show a fair chance. I think the voice acting's really good in Invincible, especially when J.K. Simmons plays Omni-Man, and he gets so much screen time in season 1. You know, he totally sold the character for me, and he was written extremely well. It's like the only major problems I had with season 1 was the inconsistency in the animation. Sometimes you could tell there was a big drop off in the budget, and it's very stiff and lifeless at times. It's not like incredibly distracting, but I definitely notice it and I can't unsee it. The other problem is with Mark Grayson's girlfriend, Amber. I hated her character too. They could have done a lot with her character, but she just winds up being extremely shallow and cringe. So, I don't know. Wasted potential. It's like, I don't mind what they were trying to go for. It's just they didn't commit to it, you know? And they didn't really dive into it. So, that's why I felt like it was just a waste of time. But, you know, those 2 main flaws aside with season 1, I thought that season was amazing. And it's definitely the best of the 3 seasons so far. Which is a little concerning, right? If a show peaks in its first season, it does make you wonder if it gets any better. And it hasn't really gotten any better, in my opinion. It's been pretty good overall, but, you know, still, I don't think a show should be peaking in its very first season. I think it should get better and better. And I don't think it has, in my opinion. I know that's not a popular thing to say, probably. A lot of people praise season 3. Like, oh yeah, this is the best yet. Look at all the conflict. Look at the animation and the final 2 episodes and stuff. It's like, yeah, but they did the same thing, and it's just a bunch of spectacle. It's really good spectacle, but it is a little hollow when you really step back. And I just felt like the main conflict of season 1 had so much emotional weight to it. And it really drove the show in a way that was lacking in the following 2 seasons. So I hope that they have some kind of big hook for season 4, which is supposed to come out, I think, early next year, something like that. And I've got mixed opinions about that too. You know, the quick release dates of every subsequent season. They're going to be pumping them out pretty much every year, and I definitely have mixed opinions of that. Because they gotta rush the animation, and they gotta come up with the stories very quickly, and I just feel like they're gonna kind of rush a lot of things. I think it'll still be good, but you know, I just don't know how much longer they can keep up that kind of pace and expect us to be super crazy invested in the show. But time will tell. They can prove me wrong, you know. I want them to prove me wrong. I mean, if I want a showrunner and their writers and actors and creators to prove me wrong, I think that's a testament to the show itself and the people that worked on it. Because it really has so much going on, you know? It really does. And I wouldn't mind if they just kept making more and more seasons. I just don't want them to rush everything at the expense of, you know, compelling storytelling. Too many shows that are going way too fast. Yeah, so one thing about Invincible, Stiffy, is that it's a very fast-paced show, which works in its favor more often than not, and sometimes it doesn't. And there's other times where it drags out and then they gotta rush the conclusions. Most of the time it's like side characters, so it's not that glaring, but it can feel a little jarring at times. And sometimes they do that to the titular character, Invincible, aka Mark Grayson. And, you know, I just don't think it completely worked in season 3. They were building up to like this big argument of like idealism and moral principle versus utilitarianism, which sounds really interesting, but they just kind of do away with it after a while, and it only just sort of comes back towards the end of the last episode of season 3. So I feel like they could have done better with it. I mean, spectacle-wise, yeah, it was pretty good. But, I don't know. I digress. I still like the show, even though I got my problems with it. Hey, what's up, Val? How's it going, Candy? Just sort of blabbering on about the Invincible show on Amazon Prime. It's a show that I like on the whole, but I don't love it as much since season 2 and season 3. Mainly because I do notice a big drop off from the first season with the storytelling. But I don't know. I digress. So we're coming right up to the area to drop off these orders. They're both in the same apartment complex, thankfully. I like big series that build over years. Yeah, me too. Well, unfortunately, the showrunner, with his contract with Amazon, they want him to put out a new season every year. You know, they want to put out a new season every year, so I'm like, okay, well, I think I see where they're going to be going with it then. Which was, I know a lot of casual viewers were really excited about that news, but I was actually a little disappointed when they said that. And it pretty much just means that the show is never going to be quite as great as it could be. But, you know, it's still pretty darn good. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Orders are okay, or today is slow. Yeah, we're working on we're dropping off a stack. Well, technically it was 2 separate orders, but we stacked them. They're both shipped orders from Target. One of them was like a bikini set. The other one was like bottled water and some other stuff. We were supposed to have a 32-pack of water, but thankfully they were out of stock, but the customer settled for a 12-pack instead. So I didn't have to load up as much on my back. So a little silver lining with that. Who orders a bikini set on shipped? You'd be surprised. I've gotten quite a few orders of people ordering bikinis and all kinds of other stuff. I know Nina and I think JK, they thought the idea was a little silly too, because you can't try it on. And I totally get it. I guess they're just sort of trusting the manufacturers and stores, which is, I don't know if I would do that personally, but I digress. I mean, if I was paid to do it, maybe I would try them on and show them how it looks on me. No, I'm kidding. I think some people might get a kick out of that, though. I mean, give me a couple months to cut down and, you know, I think I'd pull it off. Kidding. Anyway, what do we got? You can try the... Yeah, I knew you were going to say that, Stiffy. It was either going to be you or it was going to be Ulf. So yeah, I know you guys. Okay, where am I dropping this off exactly? Right here. Okay. So here's the first order. You would love... Yeah, I knew you were going to say that too. I was baiting you out, buddy. Okay. Let's see. What is his first order? It is the bikini stuff. Okay. Going to be right around here. Okay, I think it was back this way. Mike the Bikini Dasher. That would be a whole other channel, says Dean. Call it Mike the OnlyFans Dasher. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had people say I got a pretty good body, but I don't really have the self-confidence to think I can do that. I'm not saying I would, but you know. Hypothetically speaking, as some people would say. Here we are. Here's the other customer. Ask her to try the bikini on for you. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Flip the script on that one. I'd have the internet ready to cancel me at any moment. Oh, look at this guy. He's a creep. Okay. How's it going? I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Mike, you can have a channel. Oh, Jesus. See, this is like a running joke on my channel too. It's like, oh, Mike, you can make such and such channel. Where you film other people. Oh, God, no. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, no. No, the internet finna cancel me if I did that. No, that's some bad juju, Stiffy. Oh, God. No! Bad, Stiffy, bad. Down, boy, down. No, boy, no. Ah, sweet. Let's go. First DoorDash, man. That's what I'm talking about. And we got it while we were up here. All right. Here we go. $6. 1.5 miles. High pay order. Let's do it. Signed Radiohead. Before that air I can breathe. This live is useless without us seeing the girl. No, bad juju. See, that'll be another nickname for me, Mike the Bad Juju Dasher. See her? No. No, Stiffy, no. Bad Stiffy. Let's see. Dean says, just dropped off DoorDash, $6, less than a mile. Hey, way to go, Dean. Yeah, we got a decent DoorDash as well. Pretty close to yours, just a little further, same price. It is at Ice House though. I gotta wait for these orders a lot of the time, so we'll see how long I gotta wait for. Radiohead Creek. I know, they played that song in Invincible. I know what that song is, Ulf. I know what it is, okay? Can I go now? Like, no kidding. They actually have that song in the Invincible show. Let's see. Candy says bad iffy. It's funny. Hey, I've said before, like, I'm not like a super crazy Radiohead fan or anything. I'm not gonna get every reference, but I know the Creep thing. They played that in Invincible. That's how I memorized that song. But I've heard it before. And I'm not reading everything that you're writing, so anyway, I digress. I'm not gonna justify myself. Oh, surprise, surprise. Wasn't ready yet. I figured it was going to be a wait. Yeah, you all got to remember that I'm on the road. I'm not reading 100% of every single comment while I'm on the road. Hey, what's going on, Rosebud? How you doing? We're picking up our first DoorDash order of the day, and we dropped off some shipped orders earlier. They both went to the same apartment complex, and the base pay was $15.50 for about 7.5 miles, so not too bad. And I'm doing okay, Rosebud. Mostly doing some spring cleaning earlier today, and I rearranged my room. Yeah, I know, I know, Wolf, I know. But yeah, Wolf, I don't know if you saw this or not. I gotta send that to you, but that's I repositioned my drums in the computer, so I pretty much have the desk running on the computer at the same time, as you can see. You know, if I set it up ideally too, I could probably control my computer using that keyboard in my drums, because you know it runs on MIDI. MIDI. So when you have MIDI set up for a lot of things, you can use it to power things on and off. So if I like wanted to set lights and stuff, I could power it on with MIDI. Yeah, I sent them to you on Messenger, off, so you can see them. All right, so I let the customer know that I'm waiting for the order. Let's see. Yeah, we're up to 20 licks for the video. Nice. Appreciate everyone that's been hitting that lick button. Everyone that's been hanging out with me too. It's heckin' dope. Awesome in Japanese. Good to know. All right, so we just got a notification. Yeah, we just got the notification that it's ready for pickup. So let's head back in there. I'll be right back up. Let's see. Stiffy's got a friend coming over. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Stiffy. Good to have you. Have a good time with your friend. Yeah, after I had my drum set up, I couldn't resist playing them. So that was cool. I'll play some more tomorrow. And then after a while, I'll start recording music stuff. All right, confirm pickup. We gotta go to Oleander. On my way with your order. Oh, I know where that's at. Yeah, that's right off Knox. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'll go this way. Just a whittle safer. Just a whittle. And slightly less distance for what it's worth. Not by a huge margin, but noticeable. Ow! I ran over something, I have no idea what it was. And if I start hearing air seeping out of a tire, I guess I'll figure out what it is. I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, I gotta say, I've lucked out with not getting flat tires recently. Good for me, right? So far. Lord knows I've gotten my fair share of them over the past couple of years. I remember back in 2023, I must have gotten, I think that whole year, well, it wasn't the whole year, but from February to the end of the year, no, March, that's right, like either February or March, so most of the year, I think I must have gotten probably at least one flat a month, which is insane. So all these damn nails that they would have, you know, just laying in the road. Well, it seems like it's gotten a little better since then. Okay. Let's get it. Yeah, that one customer that spent like $400+ on stuff for that order that I did on Monday, they haven't tipped yet. So I don't know if they're gonna tip. And if they do, I wonder how much. I'll be curious to see. what time? All right, so it's 6:28 right now. They want me to get this dropped off by 6:34, and we're pretty much almost there. The next light, we got to make a right, so it's very close. Oh, the comments didn't. God damn it. Yeah, the comments weren't loading. Hold on, I'll catch up with you guys. YouTube's been doing that half time, man. Oh, wow, I missed a lot. Okay. Good to practice often. It's really more about, I just haven't really, hey, stay out of my lane! You got all this room, and you swerved on the right. Come on, man. Anyway, yeah, it's just, I don't know, I felt kind of burned out music-wise for a while, so I took another break. But I also just sort of got distracted and preoccupied. But, you know, today I wasn't planning to work, and I was looking at my drums, and I was thinking about rearranging my room. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll plug in my drums, and we'll work on the software stuff another day. The main thing I need to do was to switch drivers. That way, because I took out the external sound card that I was using. I was really only using that when I was playing with my guitarist buddy, but, you know, he's had a big change of plans in his life too, so I'm just running the drums directly into the computer and using the drivers instead of using the sound card with the drivers. So I just had to change that up a bit and get the drums plugged in. So it was nice to do that. And then I loaded up some songs that I have on my computer and just kind of jammed a little bit to them, sort of get the feel of everything again. Because, you know, it's been a minute, just saying. But I never really lose my groove, even if I take extended periods of time off. But I do feel better about playing more often now. So. Plus, I love music, man. You know, I'm getting older, right? I'm not getting any younger. So why just have time keep going on without me playing, doing one of the things I love to do, you know? Play some metal. Yeah, I play some metal, but I'm really more of like a rock and hard rock type guy with the actual drumming itself. Pop music too. Those are my favorite genres to play. Get those different time signatures. This Town Needs Guns. I don't know if I'd play them. That's a... I'd have to really practice those, but I don't really like playing that way either. I kind of just play based on feel rather than learning how to play a song. I don't feel like that makes me better with writing material, but that's just me. I'll be right back. I want to talk about tires and nails for a while. Yeah, I don't blame you, Candy. You You know, even on my bike, I got problems like that too. I mean, thankfully, I know how to change a tire easily. Get it done in like 10 minutes or less a lot of the time. Oh, we got another DoorDash. What do we got? Oh, wow, that's bad. Oh my God, that's horrible. See, that's not 4.9 miles either. That's about 4 miles to the customer from the merchant. So that's like 7 miles. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna decline that. That's bad. I hope they don't keep sending me those. My God. Okay. I'll catch up with this in a second. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Sonny? Good to see you. How's your day going, Sonny? Hey, Tracy, how you doing? Good to see everybody. It's hard with all those time signatures. If you have a general idea on music theory, it's not always as difficult as you might think. The biggest thing, like if you're not very good at reading music, I'm not very good at reading music. The main thing is to count which component that you're playing based on the time signature that it's on. Whenever there's an odd time signature, this is a fun fact for you guys. So anytime that you listen to music that's polyrhythm based, where like multiple components are operating on a different time signature, there's always one component that's running 4/4. And a lot of the time it's usually the hi-hat. Whenever the drummer plays, it's usually the hi-hat more often than not. Meshuggah's just like that. And they're known for their polyrhythms. Okay, we just got ourselves another DoorDash order. Let me show you. It's not the best, not the worst. $9, 3 miles. It's a stack from Sonic, so we'll take it. Man, it's a hell of a lot better than that other order, am I right? That other order, $7, even though it said 5 miles, it was like 2.5 miles to get to the merchant. So that was more real. That was more like maybe 7 miles, honestly. Plus, with all else being equal, more money's better. Let's see. Oh, we got Deb and Cassandra. How you doing, ladies? Good to see you. When I played the flute, I could read music. I mean, honestly, I could read music. I just haven't practiced it. I think the last time that I read music was when I did choir back in elementary school. How many decades ago now? About 20 years ago. Oof. Man, I'm getting old. Oof. All right, U-turn. I'm gonna head over to Sonic, pick up the stack. I was looking at my weather app, not in the chat. Sunny says drain fixing has been fixed. Oh, I got you. Going okay, fixing my drain, dealing with some bad thunderstorms, tornado sirens. Oh, wow. Well, stay safe over where you're at, Sonny. Stay safe to the best of your ability. Tracy says bingo tonight. Yeah, I think we'll make it to bingo. I'm not sure how many more orders we're gonna get tonight. So, some of these nights I've actually been staying out like 9:30, 10 o'clock, surprisingly. And then some others been wrapping up early because it slows down or dies down, you know. But hey, if I make it to bingo, maybe I'll win 3 out of 3 this week, huh? 3 times in a row. I mean, that's heckin' dope, man. I finally won my first game of bingo ever, and then I win the next week. I guess all that lack of luck finally paid off. give him a chance to go around. I know he wants to go zoomy zooms. Okay, we're good. I think the worst of it is past me now, says Sonny. Oh, that's good to hear. I think I played 4. I liked it, just don't want to freaking do Bandcamp. Couldn't read music when I played the flute, did my listening. See, I've had people tell me too that your best instrument is your ear. So no matter how proficient you are at reading music or figuring stuff out, your ear is your best instrument. Let's see. JK says driving now but listening. Yeah, right on, dude. You heading out for work, JK? Hopefully you finna get some good orders. That'd be heckin' dope. It's pulling right up to Sonic. We're gonna go inside of Sonic. See if there's anything in Sonic. These orders are ready. Picking up for Thomas and Hattie. I think that's how you pronounce it, Hattie. Turn you guys around. Let's see. Sonny says, I have a reflective vest that I wear all the time when doing deliveries, unless I forget it at home. Hey, better safe than sorry. Cassandra says, now that you're staying out at night, I hope you get some glow-in-the-dark lights and fluorescent lights on your bike. Well, you're required by law to have lights on your bike at night, so I just go with that. That's how I do it. So it's been enough to get the job done. Let me see. Do you like Sonic Youth? That's the band that inspired Radiohead, Nirvana. I can't say I'm very familiar with them. I've heard of them, though. I'm not really super into that realm of music, Golf. I'm just not overly familiar with a lot of it. This ain't looking so good, guys. So their drive-through is pretty backed up, and a lot of cars in here. They're not even answering the button. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Man, I want to wait, but damn, they're not even answering anything. Let's see. Candy says Ariana Grande. Oh, I love Ariana Grande. She's amazing. I see this parade. They had bikes that light up at night. Yeah, I've seen some people like that here too. I think it's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna pull up this way. Yeah, they didn't answer when I pressed the button.
Yeah. I like the lady that's
Okay, we just got the unassigned, so I'm gonna press that for one of these orders. Screw that. It's too long. And I gotta wait for the unassigned for this order, but I'm essentially just gonna start walking away. This just ain't worth it. Some of the individuals here, they said they've been here like 20 minutes already. Screw that. Hope they don't sabotage me and send me these offers again. Yeah, they're slow as shit here, dude. It's unbelievable. I definitely understand Money Mike. Bingos for fun. Not mandatory. Only want to remind everyone. Thanks for letting me. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't mind people advertising their stuff. It's cool, man. You know, like, we're kind of like a big overarching community in a lot of ways. I don't mind all the cross promotion stuff. I think it's heckin' dope. So I want to see all of us do well and grow our channels and make tons of friends and stuff like that. I think Nana wanted to come tonight. Latoya said she was going to play. Haven't seen. Who is Latoya? Like, every time I see Latoya, I see her just like fucking around with people. I don't know who she is or what she is. It's interesting. She was in Terry's earlier. don't have a little door on the side. Yeah, there's like several people have knocked on the door and they only just came out. But I'm not waiting. This is too long. So mentally checked out. I don't care anymore what the toy deal is. Am I potty trained? I hope so. For the most part, I don't have a problem using a potty. So I'll just wait around until I can get the worry-free unassigned. Because they sent me the worry-free unassigned for the first order, but not the second one. That just means that it keeps my acceptance rate up, but it doesn't lower my completion rate. I don't get paid for it, but that's okay. Latoya, yeah. I think they're kind of a troll, if I had to guess. That's just the impression I've gotten from Latoya. Not that it's inherently bad or anything. Just more of an observation. I think she's kind of a troll. Definitely, yeah. Okay. Glad I'm not the only one that thought that. I think she just wants some friends, but can get repetitive extremely fast. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, then again, I'm also the same guy that says heckin' dope. Well, I got a lot of catchphrases and I use them often. Oh yeah, no kidding. I definitely noticed that. Shells. What's going on, Shells? Good for you if it's misery business. Yeah, I know what that is. That's Paramore, Ulf. I know Paramore. I'm definitely a fan of them for sure. I grew up hearing Paramore's music on the radio, but it really wasn't until a couple of years ago when I really got into them. Wow, a ton of people are just leaving right now. Oh, there we go. We got the worry-free unassigned. Here we go. So we're going to use that and get out of here. Well, I'm actually reading it, Ulf. You and Stiffy were fucking with me earlier. I'm on the road. You can't make every single comment. Oh, let's go! We just got ourselves an order. Let's go, baby. It's a high pay order. Let's do it. 13 items, $9, 3 miles from Dollar General. Let's do it. I mean, it's not an amazing order. We got to go back up that way, but it's a hell of a lot better than this. So let's do it. Okay, anyway. Good for you is a... Yeah, that's true. Good for you is another... Ow! Alright, let's go get this order, baby. Yeah, if I had to pick favorite Paramore albums, I'd go with Riot as number one, and I'd go with After Laughter as number two. I thought This Was Why was pretty decent as well. Although that album was a little front-loaded, like the very best stuff was at the front of the album, and the rest of the album was, you know, decent, but not amazing. I thought After Laughter was more consistent, and Riot is just, well, it's a riot. One banger after another, am I right? Oh, Candy likes Paramore too, right on. Let's go. They had an awesome one a few years back. I don't remember the name. Brand New Eyes, or maybe the self-titled album. The self-titled was definitely my least favorite. I respect the ambition they were going for, but I just don't really think it worked as well as they hoped. And it looks like Wolf's got to get going. All right, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, what's up, Lo? How you doing? I had to I had to unassign from some Sonic orders, DoorDash Sonic orders, because they were backed up for miles, man, and they were slow as hell. I don't think they were able to keep up with everything, so I was waiting till I got the worry-free unassigned, so I don't affect my completion rate. And thankfully I got them. And then DoorDash actually sent me something in time, so that's heckin' dope. I really like Brand New, but the singer turned into a bit. Oh, okay, yeah. That's my favorite band. Yeah, you know what it is? It's kind of like everyone just sort of unanimously agreed that she was the face of Paramore, and I do think got to her head after a while. But then, you know, then they reunited pretty much, and then they started putting out some pretty good material again. So I'll grant that. Their drummer's pretty good, man. He's got a nice bit of flair to his playing. I'd probably say he's the second best member of the band. Let's see, Lowe says, make that money. Yeah, I mean, we crushed it last night. We made over $100 on Tuesday. I know you saw that. I was ecstatic, man. It's like, I don't remember the last time we did that on a Tuesday of all days, you know? That never happens. Tuesday is like infamously bad, but we pulled it off. I only started working around 5, so a little under 2 hours ago. So I'm not expecting too much out of tonight. But as long as I get some orders done, we keep on going. That's really all that counts. And I was working on some other stuff earlier in the day. I actually got my drums set up. I got them set up in front of my desk, and I sort of integrated them into my desk. So that's going to come in handy, because I love my drums. I just haven't played them in a little while, because I've just been kind of distracted, you know. So I figured I'd integrate it directly into my desk, and I wanted to reorganize my room a bit more, move some stuff around. Like, I got to do that every now and again, because I get bored of my layout after a while, and then I try something different for a while and keep at it. And I actually do have some good reasons for that. So a part of it has to do with my self-improvement type personality. Like, you know, I don't always leave well enough alone when it comes to me, you know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, when it comes to myself, I don't always leave well enough alone. I always try to find something that I can improve or tweak to some extent. And another part of it is to help. Hold on, give me a second. Jesus, what was that? The other part of it is to help combat age. If I'm always giving myself the work on, you know, that helps kind of slow down mental degradation. I mean, I'm probably too young to worry about that, but it is a big concern that I have, so I always keep it in mind. Because when I get older, I don't want to, like, wither away, if you know what I mean, right? I don't want to wither away mentally. I mean, I probably worry too much about stuff like that, but hey, I've been doing that for I've been doing that X number of years now, so I digress. Sandra says, get that money. Yeah, this'll be a better $9 to earn for sure. Lo says, I got you, Mike. I like that about you. Thanks, Lo. Ow. And I look at it this way too. If I'm always trying to improve something, that tells me that I still got it. You know what I mean? That tells me that I still got it. And I wanna hang on to that as long as I can. I mean, I know it doesn't last forever, but you know, if I can hang on to that as long as possible, maybe even see if I can improve it to some extent. Well, you know, goddamn well, I'm gonna try. Well, not even try. Either I do or I don't. Oh yeah, I'm glad it took this route quite a bit shorter. They wanted me to take the long route. I figured, nah, I'll take this one. What are the items? Okay, this order is actually pretty small. But I'll still take you guys inside. I'll give you guys the peach can. As Candy's been calling it, the peach can. We should all continue to improve. Nothing is ever perfect. Yeah, certainly. I think it also helps to be honest with ourselves about what to improve on as well. You know, like, I've definitely seen my fair share of people that, you know, they ask for help, but they're not very receptive to feedback, or they don't ask for help, and they just kind of get, just get stuck in their head about that stuff. So, like, either path can definitely be detrimental. Like, if you're stuck in your head about self-improvement to the point where it's actually more of a degradation type thing, or if you're just not receptive to feedback at all. That's why I definitely appreciate when people come up with some cool suggestions and recommendations from time to time. Because I know that they pass that on because knowledge is power, right? And knowledge can lead to wisdom with experience. And it's usually just because they want to see other people do better as well. Like when Sonny made that suggestion about the Scotch tape over the drinks, I thought that was brilliant. That was a brilliant idea. And I've been using that ever since and always giving her credit for it. Because that was such a cool idea. And that has helped tremendously with lowering my likelihood of getting a spill with a drink, you know. And even times where I would think that on paper the drink should spill, somehow it didn't happen. It's like, wow, okay, well, that Scotch tape really saved me. That's definitely heckin' dope. Yeah, we're at Dollar General. Just gotta put this strap real quick. Writing has helped me to improve myself, writing my goals and drawing out what I want. Oh, I 100% agree. It helps keep my memory sharp too. So I always write out my calendar and update my calendar with stuff too. And, you know, if I got to write notes that I put on the board, things like that. Or if I just feel like writing stuff in the moment, definitely helps. I can still write cursive pretty well too. I learned how to write cursive back in Catholic school when I used to go to Catholic school. So I more specifically have been writing cursive more lately. Not saying I always do with everything, but, you know. Good practice. Tell me about the tape Sonny told you about. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me show you. So, just this stuff, just your regular type of Scotch tape. So, a lot of the time, these merchants, they don't seal up the drinks, and sometimes they don't even seal the bag. So, this basically just, what I would do is I'll cover the part where you can put the straw in, and I'll make a big enough strip of tape to hold the lid down. And if the bag is not sealed or stapled, she also gave that suggestion too, was to bring a stapler so you can actually staple like a bag or something like that in case they don't seal it. But otherwise, you can tape up the bag as well. So credit to Sunny Chronicles. I think she's still in the chat, but credit to Sunny Chronicles for the idea. I've been using that idea since she gave it to me, and man, it's been quite a lifesaver, let me tell you. Yeah, she is the bomb, man. And I think Sonny's almost at 1,000 subs now, right? How many subs you got now, Sonny?
Hey.
I know a few more subs. We got her fully monetized. That'd be heckin' dope, dude. I think you'll like your channel too. All right, let me put you guys on here. Give you guys the peach cam. So, right about here. Let's see. Wow, only 20 more to 1,000? Way to go, Sonny. I'm really happy for you, Sonny. Because I know for a while you were feeling a little discouraged about, you know, getting that full monetization and stuff. And then your channel just started popping off one day. It's like, yeah, there you go, man. You got your shining moment. So excited too. Yeah, you rule, Sonny. You're great. Very happy to see all your hard work paying off so far. And send the intro text. This is the order. So it's pretty small. Nothing too crazy. Glad people enjoy watching me. Yeah, that's great, Sonny. We enjoy watching you. I'm glad you guys enjoy watching me. You guys rock. No, that's not it. No, that's it. Yeah, I guess we'll pick another one. Hey, what's up, Ellie? Good to see you. How you doing? We're just doing a DoorDash order right now. We had to unassign from a stack from Sonic because they were hecking back up, but it didn't affect my completion rate, luckily, because we waited long enough, you know. It's heartbreaking when people you care for can't take criticism or think it's trying to run their life when I'm watching a train wreck. Yeah, I hear you, Tracy. I do. I hear you with that one. I see it too, man. I definitely see it too. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much all just a bunch of personal care stuff. Hope the number doesn't drop out too much. It did last time. It's got a habit of doing that in the store.
Thank you. I won't drop and left mine twice now.
You know, it's kind of a shame too, because, you know, sometimes the only real thing that can be done is for that person to find out the hard way, or individuals. You know, sometimes those individuals have to find out the hard way about what everyone was on their case about. You know, it can be humbling in that sense. I mean, if it ever leads to that, but I don't know. I digress.
I see right now. But I mean, of course, there's a couple of empty spots. That right guard's not in the right spot. But we won't. Oh, stars to the bottom. Sorry. I don't believe we're getting another non-food truck until Tuesday of next week.
Need your reading glasses.
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
Of course. If I can be of any help, just yell Jamie really loud.
Thank you.
You got it.
Here it is.
Find it? Oh my gosh, show me what you were looking for so I know next time. Oh, up here. See, I'm looking all down here for it to say. Okay, so it'll say up here. All right.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. That's good to know. I'll remember that next time.
All right, let's see. Cassandra says, I'm so tired. Isn't it like 4? What is it, like 4:15 over by you, Cassandra? You shouldn't be tired yet, unless you didn't sleep so good. And let's see. Lo says, hi, Cassandra. Did you dash today? Let's see. That's more general stuff. East. Yeah, I think it's next aisle over. Oh, yeah, it's over here. Man, can you believe it? This little thing right here is $10, dude. Freaking, what is this, hairspray? Jeez. Mike, pick me up some hair gel. Hair's everywhere. Maybe this will help. Cash out that $10. Plus a delivery fee. No, I'm kidding. Oh, it's a shave gel. Okay, so that's okay. It's gonna be back over this one. Alright, shaving stuff. Yeah, I think it's next aisle up. Yeah, that is heckin' cray cray. Alright, trying to remember where the shaving stuff's at. Aha, there it is. Got it. Okay, what is this? Deodorant spray and hairstyling gel. Okay, let's get that hair gel for low. I think it's back over here. It's from the brand Go. Hey, what's up, Cole? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Candy says dry shampoo is used for volume. Best one is $45. Oh my god. $45. Man, you know what I can buy for $45? I can buy... How many items from the dollar store? I can buy, I think, like 32 items from the dollar store. Something like that. Okay, Eco. There it is. Okay, deodorant spray. Okay, then we got one more thing. Oh, CoverGirl press powder. Hey, what's up, Presley? How you doing, buddy? We're just doing a Dollar General order. Just got to pick up this item, and everything else is down here. Positive Poke says card cam. Yeah, we're just calling it Peach Cam, because that reminds us of Tracy, aka Bayou Blazing Peach. Hair stuff's expensive. If you don't get the good stuff, your hair falls out. I'll take you. Yeah, I take your word for it. It's cheaper to wash your hair every day, I guess. Get it on sale, not paying $45. from Target. Yeah. Okay, cover girl, cover girl, cover girl. Yeah, I guess it would be over here.
That very back wall is about the middle of it. Yep.
All right, that's everything. Let's go drop it off now. Or let's check it out, then we'll drop it off.
1605.
It's not healthy to wash your hair every day, says Tracy. Can't not wash my hair. It feels so gross.
Alright, you have to back.
Sam Lee's taking a 30-mile Home Depot order, Cole. I don't really like him. I think he's kind of a dick. He was acting like a dick to me one day for no real reason, so yeah, I digress. Positive Poke says I have a mullet, the hair doesn't fall out. Well, it doesn't fall out yet. Rosebud says, now that I'm older, I wash every other day. Gotcha. $2 for 30 miles. He's got that Prop 22. I wouldn't mind Prop 22, to be honest. Just to see if it's any better, you know.
And you find it hard?
Yeah, I did.
Good to hear. $66.11 cash card.
It's a DoorDash.
Oh yeah. Oh no, my thing disappeared. You good. Hey there, how you doing?
I wasn't even really here. I just thought people had to wait on me.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me.
Hello.
You too. Just needs a hug. Yeah, I'll leave that up to you. Used to people picking on him, bullying him, standoffish for new people. So in other words, I was collateral because of his problems. I mean, I get it, but it still sucks nonetheless. You know, because I'm someone that's been fucked around with a lot in my life, and I still give people the benefit of the doubt and still try to have some kind of basic decency. Maybe it just comes more naturally for me. So I digress. I'll be right back. doesn't give him an excuse to act that way, the way he acts. Absolutely. Because, you know, when someone is being nice to you, they're being kind to you, and then your first instinct is, don't say hi to me and shit. It's like, well, okay then. I mean, I don't blame you for getting bullied and picked on, man, but that doesn't give you the right to be like that to me either. So that's why I just ignore him. So, but you know, ball's in his court. If you ever change, you know, if he ever lightens up a little bit, maybe I will too. Alright, I know exactly where this is going. Not comfy, hates the socks. No bueno. Go hug a dog. Hey, not a bad idea. I love dogs. I like cats too. I think cats are cute. They can be quite vocal though. Well, then again, so can huskies, right? Alright, let's see. Drop off by 7:29. We're basically almost here. Yeah, I was gonna take the road, but got something coming up. LOLs, Cole. LOLs. Oop. Ow! Ow! Yeah, we actually bottomed out. It's always that one spot. It's because the pavement sticks up. Makes the suspension bottom out. Okay, we're good. It's one banana sock, one heart sock. Cute. Very, very cute. Ow! Okay. Okay. Be right back. All right, what do we got DoorDash. Is it any good? Ooh, that's not very good at all. Actually, it kind of sucks. I'm going to decline it. Yep, that's me. Oh, cool, thanks.
What's up, man? Hey, I should be watching yourself doing that shit.
Oh, Mike the Bike Dasher on YouTube. Yeah, I gotta start making merch. Because that's one cool thing about the partial monetization program on YouTube is you can plug in a merch store. I got all kinds of ideas with that. Do they recognize you? Yeah, a lot of people do. I got people coming up to me on a regular basis. They're like, hey, I see you everywhere on that bike. And then like they ask if I'm on like TikTok and stuff. I'm like, oh, you know, Mike the Bike Dasher on YouTube. So, second dope. Yeah, it's cool, man. You know, I've got quite a reputation around here. It's like, you know, I'm building quite the online presence, and you know, I've got a reputation in my community too. It's pretty nice. A mini gig celebrity. I don't know if I'm quite on that pedestal yet, but I appreciate it. I mean, as long as I'm not under the spotlight of like a big ass lawsuit and stuff, I guess I'm good to go. Huh? If you guys know what I'm talking about. No shady dealings and things and stuff. That's bad juju. That's some bad juju. Mike's kind of a big deal now. OMG, says Cole. Thanks, Cole. And Ellie says, I would buy merch with British short hair. Right on. I'd probably get Ulf to help me with some of that kind of merch. I'd cut him a deal for it too, maybe, if he wants to do that. I'd have to think about it though, just brainstorming. Because he's the one that brought upon us the British short hair awareness. The awareness of British short hair. British short hair on a bike. Sounds pretty cool to get recognized by the people. Yeah, it is. I mean, heck, sometimes I'll be out riding and someone in a car will pull up to me at the light and they'll be like, hey, I see you around everywhere, man. Or, you know, people, when I'm walking out of a store with an order, same thing. It's cool, dude. It's like, I'm not even trying to do anything to, like, stand out or anything. I'm just doing my thing, and I don't know, it's pretty cool, dude. It really is. I'm getting used to it, I guess. I think I have to, right? As I gain more and more of a presence online and more people notice me online or in real life, you know, that does partly mean more eyes are going to be on me. But I don't really mind. You know, I don't have that stage fright anymore. And if I'm not going out of my way to make enemies, I don't have any other concerns beyond that. which I don't worry about because that isn't in my personality to do that. I don't go out of my way to make enemies with people. That's just not me. I mean, the only time that I don't get along with people is if they genuinely do me wrong, you know? Which has only very rarely happened on the channel so far. Actually, it was really only one person outright, but I'm not going to say their name. They probably hate watch for all I know. And good on them. They're just helping me out in the long run. And the only reason why they fell out with me is because they jumped to conclusions about bullshit. But people be like that, I guess. Let's see, Ellie says, good night, Gator. See you later. All right, take care, Ellie. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you. Yeah, we're slowing to a crawl. I think it's because DoorDash ghost paused me because I declined the order. And, yeah, whatever. No big deal. I wasn't planning to stay out much longer anyway. I know we got Tracy's bingo coming up. Want to play some bingo? Let's see, Don said there was some random, do it on your video. Oh yeah, that's right. My brother, he's always watching my stuff too. Hey Don, proud of you, buddy. Hope everything's going all right with you, man. RJ running late, had a new caregiver who was nervous when giving medication. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they said they've seen me around delivering on my bike, so I thought that was pretty cool, period. I've had quite a few people say that's me while I'm out and about. Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab a little snack from Cumberland, and then I'll head back to the house, take you guys on a walk with Lucy. A little bit of Lucy time. I know she instantly steals the show whenever she comes on stream. That's cool, man. I love Lucy. Okay, it looks like they're turning, and so am I. I was gonna go down there. I'll go. Yeah, if I get up early enough tomorrow, I'll probably come out during the daytime hours, like breakfast, lunch type thing. I'll play that one by ear, but I'll definitely be out for the evening, as per usual. Even on the slow days, that's usually the most ideal time to come out. Yeah, I think I might set my sights on Tuesdays moving forward. I knew someone that did Uber Eats and the order was stolen. The order was passed to another person, which increases the value of the order. It seems unfair. They should get compensated. Yeah, so I definitely notice that with Uber Eats every now and again in my area too. The problem is that a lot of the time, instead of the driver telling Uber Eats that the order needs to be canceled, they just unassign and they pass it off to the next driver. So whenever I find myself having the misfortune of getting that order, then I got to contact Uber Eats, tell them that, you know, the merchant's not going to keep making the order, and the merchant requested that the order be canceled for whatever reason. It's usually because it's stolen, right? But they don't give compensation pay. Now, I have seen some people communicate with the supervisor directly, and they seem more likely to get compensation for that. So if I run into an order like that moving forward, I think that's what I'll do. I'll see if I can get some comp if I ever have the misfortune of getting an order like that. I shall see everyone for bingo. Have some things to do beforehand. All right, I'll meet you over there pretty soon, Candy. And thanks for hanging out on my stream. Appreciate having you here. Which sucks for both ends, having an order redone by the restaurant, not getting paid. Yeah, it's just like a big waste of time for everyone. A waste of time, waste of money, waste of resources. Just no bueno, man. Just no bueno. This guy's on the wrong side of the road. What are you doing, man? Or woman, whatever. You can do that on a sidewalk, but you can't do that on the road. You know what that woman just did? You're supposed to ride with traffic on the road. That's actual state law here. Let's see. Sonny says, I need to go to Mike. Have a great rest of your night. All right, you too, Sonny. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate having you here. Am I showing up on Peach panel? No, I'm not going on the panel itself, but I tune into the live stream and play bingo. I mean, I might go on her panel someday. You know, if you guys would be down for it. I'm always open to going on people's panels, especially if I like them, you know. Ow! I'm sitting here waiting on a 16-item sushi. Let's go! All right. Yeah, hope it's paying decent for 16 items. Yeah, just gonna grab a quick snack. I'll be right out. Let's see. W stream, Mike. Yeah, W win. Have yourself a nice night or afternoon. Yeah, it's evening over by me, Cole. You have a nice night too, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Got myself one of these pretzels. They're pretty good. I was in the mood for a pretzel because I love pretzels, man. They're like my favorite thing ever. It could be a soft pretzel or the crunchy ones or the peanut butter filled ones. It don't matter. If it's a pretzel, I'm eating it. New tea. Yeah, where are the keys? No, it's not the right one. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, this bike's kind of cool. It's got a key for the battery, but it also has a key ignition. So it's pretty neat. Pretzels make every day twist-tastic. Yes, absolutely. Pretzels are like the greatest thing ever made. They are the best thing ever made. I freaking love pretzels, man. But I can never have them stocked up at the house. I'll just eat the whole damn bag. It doesn't matter how big it is. I'm going to eat the whole goddamn bag. And then I'm going to regret it. And then I'm going to move on with my life and still love pretzels anyway. So that's why I never stock up on pretzels. As much as I would like to, I just don't have the self-control for it. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all got like that one thing that we just really enjoy eating so much that we just cannot have it stocked up at the house. We're just gonna eat the whole damn thing. I'd probably say peanut butter is a close second. I don't know, like, I had peanut butter when I was a kid, but then I just kind of phased out of it, and then like several years ago, I just found myself loving peanut butter out of nowhere, and then I'm like, oh my god, this is like the second best thing ever made. And then when you combine them with pretzels, oh my god, just no, just no. Hey, what's up, Grandma Moore? Good to see you. Just popping by to say hi. Hope you have a good evening. Hey, you too. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you. I haven't heard from Amber in a hot minute. You know, Amber Seed Deliveries. Hope she's okay. I know she said her and Nick, you know, NIC Nick, they said they're down for another collab. I told them that I'm down for a collab as long as they want to keep doing it too. And I'm going to invite some more people too. See if anyone else wants to participate. Yeah, it was neat. I thought the idea of like tossing the bag to the next person was really cool. I wonder what idea that we would do next as like type of transitions. It's cool. It adds a nice little bit of artistic flair, you know. Think about Amber as well. Yeah. Yeah, I hope she's okay. I think Nick was the one that came up with the keys idea. Which actually, since this bike does operate with a key, maybe we can do the key idea. I don't know. Because at the time, I was using my other bike, which doesn't really operate on a key, but this one actually does. So, if she wants to have that idea for the collab video for next month, then yeah, down for that. High fives or something. So like if we, so kind of like that maybe if we're like high five in the camera lens. I know Amber does that with her videos whenever she does like transitions. She'll like high five the camera lens. Maybe we can do that too. It's a cool idea. So high five the camera. Nick's idea with keys. Wonder what else we would. I'll see if I can think of anything too. Can I put my bike in here? Oh, I can. Okay, that'll fit. Nice. Perfect. Wasn't sure. Well, oh, wait. No, I can't. Never mind. That's right. I can't remove the battery off this bike because I got it strapped down. Yeah, landlord just wanted me to move up my bikes a little bit because she kept banging into the bag when I have it mounted on the Juliet bike. Should be better. I ripped the package. Oops. Anyway. Okay. All right, I'm going to take you guys for a walk with Lucy. I'll take care of the rest of the stuff later. Let's see. Grandma Moore says, "Got to finish cooking." Good to see you. Hey, good to see you too. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you here. All right, 7:54. Okay, it might be a little late. Tracy's bingo. Hi, Lucy. Hey, baby. All right, you ready to go for your walk, baby? Okay, let's go. Yes, I have the right driver set up. Period. Now I'm going to customize the drums a bit more. Period. I had them set up to where they wouldn't clip or have significant distortion. Yes, I have the right driver set up for them. Period. Now I'm going to get them re-customized and make some refinements to the sounds and audio levels of each component. Period. Yeah, just chit-chatting with Mimi. Oh my goodness. Is that your friend Oreo, Lucy? Hey. Okay. You're all good, Lucy. Yep. You gonna say hi, baby? Okay. Oh, Lucy, come here.
You gotta leave. Yeah, it's so, I don't know, man. It's weird when they're on a leash, I think.
No, it's okay.
I don't know. But
it's all good.
I take him just in case because he's not a runner, but he's so, I'm not, he's fast. So, so just in case. But he acts weird when he's on a leash.
You ever like take him to parks and stuff? Yeah, going to parks around here?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Crazy, like the dog park, like Sandpoint, or.
There's like one over by Marina. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Yeah, the little.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right by the skateboard ramp and stuff. Yeah. I think my daughter has a couple times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she goes there in the mornings a lot of the time.
With other dogs and stuff there, and
yeah.
I need to just let him out loose. He's fine with all other dogs because all our family has dogs and stuff, but he's just on a leash. He acts like it's bad. I don't know.
No, it's all good. Good to see you, Oreo. Yeah, you too. Lucy. Yeah, but you guys will have a play date someday. That'd be cool. It was probably good that Lucy stood up for herself just now. Just let Oreo know where not to sniff. You know what I mean? But she's not hostile either, so it's not like it was going to turn into a big fight or anything. And he lives on our street too. In fact, they've met before. They just never really got to hang out, I guess. But it'd be kind of cool if they had a play date. I think they'd be good friends. Hold on, Lucy. We gotta wait. Yeah, look at you, Lucy, looking both ways before you cross. Okay. Go, Lucy, go. Yeah, she picked up that habit from me and her mama, right? Because we would look both ways before crossing the road. And then after a while, she would pick up on that and do the same thing. I mean, I still remind her, especially if she sees something across the road and she gets all excited, because she can get tunnel vision with that, you know? But otherwise, she's really good about that. Nice. You're gonna make sure everything's ship shape over here, Lucille? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's only recently started going down this street. What, probably the past couple weeks? She's been liking coming over this way more. She'll subtly change her trails and patterns. I've noticed. A lot of the same ones too. But definitely have noticed some changes too. Which is pretty cool. Alright, let me pop into Tracy's stream. I think she's probably live now. She usually gives us a few minutes to get our cards and everything. Just finishing my walk with Lucy before I play bingo. Just let them know. Hey, what's up, B? Lucy's so adorable and smart. Yes, she is.
I've never seen such insanity forever.
Candy says this isn't drama. This is bingo. I don't know. I mean, bingo can get pretty intense. Can definitely get pretty intense. Yeah, I know Eric's got his, I think he's got game night. Is that what he said? He's got tonight game night? Okay, he's not live yet. Oh, that's right. He's got karaoke. Okay. Yeah, when I'm on my computer, I can run multiple streams. All right. Can we do the trial? Oh, Jesus. Yes, Mike, because if Mary comes in, she doesn't see my chat list. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder why. Hey, what's going on, Chip? Good to see you. Yeah, we didn't really knock it out of the park tonight, but we did well enough yesterday to where, you know, it balances out. We actually made over $100 last night, Chip, on a Tuesday. I haven't done that in God knows how long. So that was a very pleasant surprise. I think I'm going to have to start putting some more stock on Tuesdays moving forward, you know? Because if it happened once, it'll happen again. How's your day going? I'm gonna play bingo pretty soon. Tracy's got her bingo coming up. Just finishing my walk with Lucy first, though. And I know Eric's got his karaoke. I'll be there too. But yeah, me being out working last night, that's why I didn't make it to Star Raids. I told Eric too, I might or might not be there, depending on how long I would work, and I wound up working till, what was it, like 9:30, something like that. So. Just making dinner. Right on. Oh, there's the fire hydrant. Are you going to pee on it, Lucy? Ah. That's funny. Lucy defied expectations. You know that stereotype when dogs in like movies and cartoons, they pee on the fire hydrant? Yeah, Lucy didn't pee on it. Oh. You got to do a little business down there, baby. It's okay. We can go. Want to get back to the bingo. Maybe I could do it on my phone. Well, you've been working late. Yeah, I did manage to work late yesterday, but I play it by ear. If it slows down dramatically, then I just go back home. Man, come on, Lucy. I want to go back home, baby. You actually gonna do anything down here? What do you want to do down here, Lucy? You're not even doing anything.
I don't watch them. They don't watch them. They're the ones watching.
Come on, baby. You're gonna drag me down here to do something.
Yeah, I'm tired. Ow. You're dragging up the seal.
So when they tried to, they set dog up by letting him come up and say stuff. So it's okay for them to set people up in their mind, but not okay to be in a sting.
All right, I'm turning around, Lucy. I want to head back home, baby. So if you got to do anything, speak now, forever hold your peace, sweetie. I stopped at Cumberland, got one of those soft pretzels. They're pretty good. It's the only place that sells them around here, too. I'd get one of those Annie Ann pretzels, but we don't have an Annie Ann's over here. The nearest one's at the Melbourne Mall, which is it's like 40 miles from here. Well, actually like 35, 40 miles, something like that. And that mall has definitely seen better days for sure. I hear a frog over here. Guess they're getting in early on the mating. Frogs love mating in this canal. It's glad to start hearing them more again, you know. Because, you know, they used the construction cranes and scooped up all the plants, and for a while I didn't hear them. No, Lucy. We're going this way, baby. We're going this way, Lucy. No, no, no. Come here. Come on. I know you like making friends, Lucy. No, get over here. Hey, Lucy. We're going home, Lucy. Come on. Lucy. Lucy! Get over here now. When I call you, you come. Let's go. Get over here now. You know better than that. Go. She was going to run across the street, and there was a car coming because there was a beagle on the other side. You know better than that, Lucy. I know you get tunnel vision because you want to meet friends, but, you know, you listen to Unky.
I lose you, you lose me. Who lost?
We walk him off leash. Yeah. Her mama doesn't, just because she has a harder time keeping track of her sometimes. Plus, I mean, you know, she's getting up there with age, so it's understandable. But she gets that bareback action with me. Okay. It's okay. Come here, come here, come here. You're okay. I know she doesn't like when I yell at her like that, you know? So I just gotta let her know she's okay. You're okay. It's all good, Lucy. When I call you, though, you know what you gotta do, baby. You listen the first time, okay? All right, ready to go inside, baby? Says, oh, I want my pretzel. Mega Num Nums. Pretzel. Karaoke. Bingo. Yeah, a little bit of water. All right, come on in, baby. All right. Come on. We're going inside now. Okay. Good night, sweetie. Unky loves you. Get some sleep, baby. Okay, well, on that note, I'm heading back inside myself. And you'll catch me in some live streams, but otherwise, that's going to be the end of this stream. Appreciate having you guys here with me, hanging out and stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, just don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. And I'll catch you next time. I'll be streaming tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Take care.